Mendelian genetics, understanding traits, genotype, and phenotypes. Here's a lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define key terms: genetics, traits, genotype, phenotype, dominant, and recessive. Explain how traits are inherited from parents to offspring. Differentiate between dominant and recessive traits. Understand how genotype determined phenotype. Do genes influence our appearance? You can look around the room and what are some physical traits you notice that people have in common? What are some that are different? Gregor Mendel, father of genetics. In 1866, Gregor Mendel, an Austrian monk, began experimenting with pea plants to study how traits are inherited. His work with self-fertilization and cross-pollination allowed him to discover patterns in inheritance. Genetics is the study of how genes determine traits and how these traits are passed down from one generation to the next. It explains how offspring inherit characteristics and helps us understand the patterns of inheritance. Inheritance and generations. Mendel crossed pea plants with green seeds and yellow seeds to study inheritance patterns. So first generation, all seeds yellow, and if you see the second generation, that is F2 generation, yellow seeds is to green seeds, that is 3:1. So what is a trait? A trait is a physical characteristic that is inherited from one generation to the next. Genes controls a specific trait, but genes can have different versions. These different versions of a gene are called allele. The combination of alleles an organism has will decide what trait is seen. Dominant and recessive traits. Some alleles are dominant, meaning they will always show up in an organism's appearance if they are present. Other alleles are recessive, meaning they are only visible if both alleles are recessive. So here is yellow and green. Genotype is an organism's genetic makeup and the combination of alleles it has for a trait represent the genes. Phenotype is the physical characteristics that results from the genotype, represents the physical traits. Check for understanding. You have a pea plant with genotype YY for seed color. What would be the seed color of this plant? So it will be yellow. Thanks guys and see you very soon. Thank you so much.